all you beautiful Dinklers, my name's Matt, and welcome back to Damn Pringle. And today, we're doing another Dinklecast, episode 3, as the time of coming out. I filmed many other podcasts before this, but none of them are that interesting to me. They weren't that snappy, but I think I have a good feeling about this one. So, Tristan, introduce yourself, because nobody's seen you before in any of my videos.
Yes, hello. My name is Tristan, as you can tell. I'm gonna be here for this podcast.
Yep. 40 minutes,
yeah.
just so you know. 40 minutes of pure
You got it.
stupidity.
Perfect.
So, just to get this out of the way, do you have anything that you'd like to shout out?
No, I don't really like to shout out anything, so works.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll do my shoutouts at the end of the video, so people don't have to see them because most people probably won't watch the end of the video. It's sad truth, but that's the thing. But yeah. So, I've asked this a couple times. Have you had any, weird dreams? What is the weirdest dream that you've had?
Oof, I've had a lot of weird dreams. I mostly do lucid dreams where I get to control my dreams, but the weirdest one before I started lucid dreaming, was probably me just endlessly falling and hitting the ground and my body just feeling it, not feeling it, you know?
Yeah. You know, I've always wanted to lucid dream, but I've watched tutorials on it. I'm like, this is crazy stuff that I have to do. But do you do it a lot?
Tutorials will not tell you. Oh yeah, I do it a lot.
What stuff is you like? What is the average thing that you do while lucid dreaming?
You can't get into really exciting things until you're nearing the end of waking up. So
yeah,
that's
I saw
sad.
something about that where you can't
get
don't
into the exciting
instantly
things.
don't instantly go into your average lucid dream stuff what every guy I'm sure would do.
Yeah, fair enough.
We don't even have to talk about that. Everybody knows.
Yeah, basically what I normally do is wake up in the middle of the street and somewhere, middle of nowhere. Just from there I just do an average day of just shopping. I don't know.
Actually sounds pretty sick. That actually sounds pretty cool. Because you can in lucid dreaming
non-quarantine.
Yeah, in lucid dreaming you can really just kind of hang out with no cares.
And do what you want.
Yeah, nothing will happen to you in your later, in real life. You'll just be, there, and you'll wake up and you're like, dang, that was a good dream.
You can be a billionaire in your lucid dream. It's all your choice. Hey, Rec Room installed.
Cool. I might have to do a video on that.
Alright.
Yeah. Usually I'd like to film podcasts later at night because that's when, for me, that's when my good conversations come out because I'm calming down. I'm not getting blasted by video games and TV and stuff. So I'm okay, let me think about things. Recap on the day and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, speaking of lucid dreaming, nobody better go in the comments and I'm giving them ideas, but if y'all do this, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna reply to you guys in the comments. If you guys put down all of the lyrics to lucid dreams, I'm going to have a problem. If you guys do that in my comment section, I'm gonna have a problem because I have these lucid dreams where I can't feel a thing is not acceptable. And I don't understand because having lucid dreams, you can feel things because you can control them.
Kind of, you can, but kind of,
but not really. But you get what I mean.
It's not 100%, but you can make yourself feel basically, but not as sensitive as we do normally.
No, it's just kind of more numb, but still you can feel things in lucid dreams.
In a way, yeah.
In a way, yeah. I don't understand why I have these lucid dreams where I can't feel a thing. It's basically a normal dream at that point if you can't feel literally anything.
I mean,
you can feel things in dreams, but you can, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't control dreams, though. That's a thing. You cannot control like normal dreams. You have to.
I mean, for me, when I have to lucid dream, I can't like create things. I have to have like a mental picture of it. So like, let's say, I don't know, a hand. I would have to know what a hand looks like before I can imagine it.
Yeah, I've struggled with that before because I
So
can't.
like, I can't imagine a shark because I never seen one in
Cause
person. So I
I've
can't imagine it.
I've accidentally lucid dreamed before. I've just kind of like gone into it without knowing, and I was like, I don't quite remember what I was gonna do, but I kind of ran into the same problem of not knowing what something looked like. Cause I don't remember what I
Yeah.
was doing, but I didn't remember what something looked like, and so it was just this weird blob in front of me, this like weird like colorless. There was color to it, but it was more of a texture than like a.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I had this really weird dream earlier where I woke up after something, or I didn't like. That was like after the dream, of course, because I wake up in dreams. But I don't know if this is like a more of a nightmare, or like what, because I don't know. I just had this dream where it was just textures and like dull colors, like beige and stuff like that, and
Hmm.
it was just kind of weird.
Yeah, the last time I did not did a lucid dream, it was kind of like a nightmare, but not. Cause like I don't know what I was running from, but I was running in a very dark room with like very gray shades. Me running away with like pure fear in my heart without knowing what it was. It's
I might be like a dream theorist because like everybody that I talk to, like it's like whenever I bring up dreams, it's always the running away from something. Because I have that happen to me as well. It's just a common dream.
yeah. I mean, it might be different dreams of running, but
Yeah,
like
different versions of it, but it's always the same thing in a way.
I have someone who like did the exact same dream, like nightmare running thing as me, like the exact same.
You
Uh,
gotta imagine how creepy, like, because you always see it in like movies and stuff, where
yeah.
where you're like, you get the weird dream in the movie, and then the person like talks about it, and then somebody's like, "Dude, I had the same dream," and like the characters are like, "Oh, that's weird," but like in real life, like how crazy would
It's
that
kind of
be?
a yeah, it's kind of like a
You,
sense of deja vu, but
yeah,
like not really.
you wouldn't blow it off that easily.
Yeah, you'd be like, wait, what, wait,
Hold on.
what?
Yeah, yeah. I There's a lot of things that movies purposely get wrong to progress the plot, and what I want to do is I want to make the most realistic movie that I can make and see how people like it. Just like it's one moving shot, kind of like
Yeah,
the night like was it 1914, the new movie that came out about World War I, where the guy has to go, and if
I
you
didn't see that.
okay, well, in the movie it's just one camera angle. Well, not one
Oh,
camera angle, but
interesting.
it's the camera that it doesn't cut. Well, it cuts, but it's very 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 subtle, very well edited, and but it's just like this one camera angle following the character, and it's so cool. And I want to make a
Huh.
movie like that where it's somebody's day, but like some crazy stuff happens, but it's all within the limits of reality. Like
Exactly.
it's something that can happen, and you don't get these like weird like not caring about something. They're like, whoa, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
I mean, there's a movie kind of like that, but like it's kind of a lucid dream. It's called Groundhog's Day.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I've seen that movie.
where the guy he cannot die.
He
He's like,
doesn't. He's like in a perpetual loop, and
yeah,
he like
he
if he
wants to leave it, but he
dies,
can't.
yeah, even if he
He just
dies, he'll just
wakes up and
respawn in
says,
his
"Sorry."
bed. Yeah,
It's like
essentially respawn.
Minecraft.
Yeah, it's Minecraft.
IRL Minecraft.
Yeah, and
Wait, what would you do if you were in that position?
I don't know. After a little bit, I'll just go through the day, and then I would like after like when I like did like the same thing over and over again, I'd be like I would notice like on the second time of doing it, I would be like, hold on.
Someone tries to sneak up behind you. You're like, "Hey, stop, go
So you're like,
away."
hey,
Like what?
stop.
Huh?
Then after a little bit, I'd probably just kill myself in like an attempt to get out.
Honestly.
I'd like throw myself like at a bridge or something, or off a
But
bridge.
honestly, wouldn't you feel the pain, and wouldn't that, like...
You'd feel the pain for a second,
the
and then
fear
you'd
of
just
death.
respawn. You'd feel
Yeah, but like
death.
yeah, but the fear of it will just like keep me in one life permanently. Because honestly, my fear of death is so strong, like
Yeah, I have a
I
crippling fear.
couldn't bring it.
Well, it's not crippling. I mean, I know that if I die, I'm going to a better place, because Jeebus, I believe in that stuff.
I am not religious, but
You're not?
I've heard things
I'm
of that, yes.
I'm religious. I believe that when I die, I'm going to a better place.
Yeah.
So that kind of like lessens the factor of being scared of death, but I'm still really afraid of it because I'm not really worried about it like myself. Because like the only things I'm worried about it in terms of like myself is what it looks like and what it's like. That's like what's like
Yeah,
odd to me.
because no one knows.
No one
Wait a minute.
knows.
Probably some people know, because hasn't there been people who've died and been resurrected? Because I know 3 people, like, news worldwide,
Well, like
people
not
who...
resurrected, but like kind of like brought back to life with medical
Yeah, their
stuff.
signs went to 0 and then back up.
And then they went back up. I saw this one
Yeah.
where this guy's grandma like wasn't very old, but she like died for a little bit, and then came back,
Yeah,
and
because like
then
it's a common occurring thing. I mean, I've
she
heard
said, and then she
people.
wrote down on a notebook. Like she was like wasn't didn't having I even really barely had her eyes open, and she like asked for a notebook, and she wrote down and then she wrote down on the notebook, "It's real." Or I think something along the lines of like seeing something on the other side, and like people lost it when they saw that. I,
Exactly.
and what's scary is like I don't. I have a friend, or my dad's friend. He's pretty much my friend. He's died before and like came back, right? He's had heart attacks.
Interesting.
He's been shot. He has all this stuff happen to him,
Oh
and
my
he's
gosh, she must be suffering trauma.
yeah. He
Oh,
had a heart attack very recently. Nearly killed him. So he died for about like 15 minutes. He said he's a
dang.
tough. He's a tough dude. I'm not gonna
He
say who
does
he
not
is.
want to pass it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him K. So
Yeah.
he taught me a lot about stuff, but I don't think I have the balls to talk to him and be like, "Was there anything when you died from a heart attack, dude?"
Exactly. Like you don't want to mention it, but you do
So
because you're curious. It's like
yeah, he
curiosity.
brings it up casually, but if we ever get to see him again because of this
Oh
whole
my
COVID
gosh, that's
stuff,
probably gonna be a flex. Yo,
yeah,
I've died before.
yeah, I've died before. If I ever get to see him and I get to talk to him, and he brings that up, I'm gonna kind of try and get the courage to pop the question on, "Did you see anything when you died?"
And if you do, then like, please ask him for permission if you can share it out in one of
Oh
these
yes, I will
broadcasts
definitely
again.
ask for permission. I mean, if he
Because
doesn't
you
want
don't
to
want to
talk
lose
about
like,
it, then I'll be like, okay.
yeah, because if you don't want to really put someone else's life away like
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to. Yeah, that's why I like really try to like not like, especially when I'm
That's why I
talking
want
about
to be famous.
incriminating.
It's like, here you continue.
Yeah, that's why I try to cover up people's names when I'm talking about like incriminating information. Like if I'm talking about
Yeah,
somebody in a bad light, I won't say their real name just to protect their identity. Uh,
fair enough.
yeah.
See, this
I
is why I
mean,
don't want to be a big YouTuber. I want to be like big, but not
yeah, no,
super
like
big.
super big.
So I don't like get my information sucked out every 20 seconds, like
Yeah,
every other day. So
I would
what?
rather be a YouTuber from the range of 1 million subs to 3,000.
5 million.
3,000.
Five,
So
five
from three
million and
thousand to a million.
below. Anything above that, like no, please no.
I mean, if I would like get like millions, like 20 million subscribers, I'd be like, that's
I'm like,
cool.
thank you.
I'd be like, thank you, but I'm like, my life isn't private anymore. Like everybody knows who I am.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
not
I
private.
kind of don't understand PewDiePie because he's 100 million and he's
Yeah,
just living his best life.
I think at that point when you have that many, like that many subscribers, you're just like,
You just feel like you have power.
no. I think you're just more desensitized to the whole thing of people knowing what you are and
Yeah,
who you
because you're
are.
just not focused on that because everyone knows who you are
Yeah,
basically at that
and
point.
it's not anything to worry about at that point because nobody, you know,
I mean, at that point,
cares.
you're basically a no-life YouTuber, but like that's a
Yeah,
different story.
that's a different story. Speaking of no life, let's get off the subject of like you like that. Have you ever seen like your average neckbeard anime loving like mega gamer Alpha Chad? You know who I'm talking about? Fat, chubby with a neck beard and
Multiple.
katanas, anime body
It's
pose.
me, but like I'm the skinny version of that.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are like that, but like skinny.
I'm
Like
underweight. Literally, my age is supposed to be like 3 times my weight.
I don't know.
It's quite
I
sad.
used to be a twig when I was a little kid,
I'm still a twig.
but now I'm
I'm the
like
shortest one as
I
well.
have a lot of. I'm a little bit more fat than I used to be.
Fair enough.
It's
Like,
like I don't know. My parents encourage it when I don't really want to be fat, because
exactly. You want
they're
to be like in
no,
between twig and like some
yeah.
chub, like
I
in
want to be
between
like
that area.
lean,
Yeah.
and like they're like my dad and my mom are in their late
Do you know what
40s.
David Dobrik looked like?
Yeah, he looks like some
But like,
weirdo,
yeah,
essentially.
but like, seeing as that body size and not like height. I want taller than that, but like, I want that like width kind of. It's not
Yeah,
fat,
okay, I
not
see that.
skinny. It's perfect. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, my parents are both in their late 40s, so they don't care about like if they're fat or not, and they're born at a time where you don't take crap from anybody. I mean, I totally I
Exactly.
support that message, but it's kind of hard to do in modern days because people will relentlessly bully you.
Oh, bullying, cyberbullying, just
Yes, yes,
so
yes,
much
yes.
more than what they had.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people were jerks back then, but nobody went and did the stuff that they do today. Like,
Like
nobody
if you want to
would.
see some gruesome stuff, I would suggest going to bestgore.com if you really want to see
Why are you talking?
beheading.
Why are you talking about best score, dude? I know what that is.
Oh, I know what it is. If you want to see beheading and other stuff, go right ahead. I'm not going on that site anymore.
If you want to see your favorite cartoon characters completely in a new light, go to
You want to
Rule
see
34
real people. If you want to see real people beheaded, like hang themselves, gross stuff, then go to bestgore.com.
or LiveLeak. You can see that on
Yeah.
LiveLeak as well. But
Or
LiveLeak has a
Instagram,
lot of
honestly.
like yeah, LiveLeak has some cooler stuff as well. There's this
Yeah.
entire thing on LiveLeak. There's this one bridge, and there's trucks that like are always too tall for the bridge and always have like they're like box trucks, and they always have the top of their like cargo clipped off by the bridge. And there's this dude
Yeah.
with a camera that just points at that area like all times of the day, and you can go on LiveLeak and see a crash or and see it yeah, and see like a truck smash into a bridge with like the top of it smash
That's
into a bridge. It's
that's
pretty.
weird.
It's really interesting, cause you're like, when are they gonna fix this? They're never gonna fix that. That's just something that you don't fix. I mean, you tell the drivers that it's like there's so many signs there, which is funny. There's so many signs there. They're like talking about you can't go here if your thing is too tall. But truckers don't listen. Truckers don't take crap from anybody. Any signs. So yeah, they run into that stuff all the time. It's really because they're not getting hurt. Like outside of like getting jolted around a little bit, like they're not getting hurt. You're just watching them, probably get fired, and well, that's kind of hurting them in a way. But whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's I don't know. The internet is a very odd thing,
Oh,
and
there's so much stuff there too.
yeah, it's. I mean, the next minute you can be looking at cute puppy photos, and the next minute you could be looking at
weird stuff.
SpongeBob SquarePants related Rule 34.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Rabbit holes, dude. Rabbit holes. I I don't do that very often, but when I do, like, do the rabbit hole thing where you can just click on a link and then just keep clicking links, clicking links.
Have you
Um,
done what is it called? A wiki race yet? Where you go on a one wiki site and try to get to another?
no, I want to do that.
It's really interesting because you can go from, I don't know, something
Pez
about
dispensers to Tamagotchi. Like,
or anime all the way to U.S. Republicans.
yeah,
Some weird stuff.
yeah, you can do, yeah. There's a lot of fun games on the internet that, like, aside from, like, the terrible tentacle porn and the best gore stuff. You
Oh yeah,
can
yeah.
you can play a lot of interesting games on the internet just in your browser. Like, you can play this
Oh
game
yeah.
called Line Rider that I
You
absolutely
can.
love.
Oh,
Have you
my
heard of Line
favorite
Rider?
games. No, I didn't. But my favorite games were Snake,
Eh.
which is where you get the apple and you try to grow bigger and see how big you can go and try to
Mhm.
complete the whole
Mhm.
grid. Yeah, Um, that and Cool Math Run, the original one,
Ooh, yeah.
and Super Smash Flash because I know how to get that for free without downloading because of
Dude,
APKs. But like,
okay, people, I might, after this video, you can also find a bunch of Easter eggs just in the Google search bar. Everybody, I want you to go do a barrel roll in your Google search thing. I don't know if it works on phones, but it works on,
ah,
laptops and stuff. Like, your
wait,
entire screen will spin.
uh, it does not work on mobile.
Okay, so it does not work on mobile, but if you
I
have a
mean,
PC,
click the first link and then it will work. But like, that's
yeah,
something else. But like, lol,
little, but yeah,
lol.
there's also, yeah, but aside of the internet, what are your plans if, like, we can't get food anymore? Like,
I
like,
don't know.
we're starting like a garden outside of my door or outside my window. It's like right by my bedroom. There's gonna be potatoes and some flowers and stuff. Flowers mainly because my mom doesn't think that anything bad's gonna come out of this COVID stuff, but my dad's like a doomsday prepper now because of all this. So
Exactly. They're either very paranoid or like no paranoid at all.
I'm like kind of in between. I'm like,
I'm I'm basically at the point I'm like, yay, quarantine, I can do whatever I want now,
yay,
basically.
quarantine, yeah, I can do whatever I want. But,
That's all I
there's
really
still
can
an
do.
inkling of, like, is this the last of humanity? Is all the
I, I
terrible
mean,
memes and such the last that people are gonna see of us?
honestly, I don't really think that.
I've thought of it like twice, not including
I
like
mean,
now, but like
honestly, because if it won't be the end of humanity, because you know why, like the whole world's healing. This is
yes,
Earth's
what's
way of telling us to heal.
yeah, this
Because
is essentially
in Italy, they got their dolphins back and their water's as clear as ever. It's
yeah.
like it's
China's like huge like cloud of pollution is just
places like Colorado and like snowy places that got their huge amounts of snow back. Other places are getting their normal temperatures back instead of like Texas with their 100 degrees is now back to 80
hopefully,
minus 20.
dude. Hopefully, when this whole like thing is over and everybody goes outside, we
Yeah, this
realize how
pandemic.
beautiful the Earth is when we didn't do anything to it.
Um,
So just
I hope our new generation thinks that.
yeah, I hope our new generation is like, let's think,
Like our children or our great children, great
yeah.
grandchildren. Yeah.
Let's hope they
Just
think
hope,
that
yeah.
things.
Hopefully they're smarter than us.
Yes.
Oof.
I mean, we're smart, but we
Yeah.
messed up the Earth pretty bad over the
I
years.
mean,
So,
the generations going into 2000 were not the greatest. Because starting in the bit 2000 to 2010 was when most factory pollutions, most, I don't know, gasoline stuff, most chemicals in the air has been mass produced. And 2010 to 2020 is us getting viruses and basically wiping ourselves out to regrowing our planet.
So, yeah, speaking of, like, stereotypes and stuff like that, because we're talking about, like, people that are, like, eco-friendly and not eco-friendly and stuff, what is the most stereotypical like, person that you've ever seen? Like, somebody that just fits right into, like, whatever, like, category they would be in.
People who are, like, all eco-friendly, I would probably just... I'm gonna say they're just probably agriculture friends who wants to be eco-friendly and do anything to save the animals.
I've encountered Karens.
I haven't myself. Probably because I stay in my room.
Yeah, you've never encountered Karens before COVID stuff. I've seen a couple Karens.
I've seen like 2 Karens. That's it.
Yeah, a Karen got angry at me for a little bit actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a Karen in my
I
school.
had this one online Karen being like, "Yo, you were so mean to my son in this game. Like, why didn't you let him win? You're so mean."
I've never had anybody put their mom on the mic before.
I had it once. It was so funny. That mom was so toxic.
Yeah, dude, my mom and my dad would come in the room and say something stupid because they knew I was playing with my friends. But that's about it of, like, having any parents, like, on the microphone from, like, my friends doing it to me or my friends, or me doing it to my friends. Because I'm not the type of person to be like, "Mommy, he didn't let me win in the funny video game."
Exactly. This is so weird. I'm trying to load in Rec Room right now, and like, this would be way better in VR. But you don't have, yeah. But I'm a broke family, so like we don't have a lot of money in my family, so.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know.
So like, we can't get all those like fancy gaming gear. We can just get like one old gaming headset from like months ago.
Hey man, as long as you can play a video game, that's alright. I have this mic.
Yeah, as long as it works, it works.
Yeah, I have this microphone. Shout out to Klim Microphones, KLIM. Please sponsor me. I love your product very much. It's a really good microphone. Do you hear the sound quality? Do you hear how like okay it is?
Yeah.
It's the most
right now,
okayest microphone I've gotten.
See, you probably heard of the Astro headsets, like the Astro A10s and all those.
Oh yeah, the really good ones that I cannot afford.
I got lucky that my stepbrother, like, he got the A40s, which are the brand new best ones, better than the A50s apparently. He gave me his old A10s.
Dude, A10s? Going on a tangent here. A10s are planes, like death planes. Have you ever heard of one?
I mean...
They took a gun and they built a plane around it. Like, they, like, first made the Vulcan cannon, right? And then they're like, hey, a plane on this would be really cool. So they built the plane around the gun. It's essentially a flying gun.
Huh. How about this? How much subscribers do your channel have right now?
48, including you.
Alright, let's see. If your channel can get to 200 by 2021, I don't know, help you get stuff for your setup.
Buy me acoustic foam.
Bet.
I need that in my house. Do you hear this echo?
I'll give you I mean, yeah.
Are you getting echo? Yeah.
I mean, if you just have the right headset like mine, you won't hear like any echo.
Well, I'm not using a headset. I'm using a USB microphone. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I used to have one.
No. What type did you have?
The Razer ones. I don't remember which one exactly.
Mail it to me, and I'm just kidding.
I mean, I gave it to my friend because he had none. He was a no-micer until I gave him one.
I want to save up so I can get a Blue Yeti. Because those are... Hold on, let me...
Those are not as good as they seem.
Really?
Yep. They're overrated, in my opinion.
I'm gonna look up micro...
Honestly, so you should get the Razer ones. Those are always the best.
Let's look up microphones.
The ones in the headsets are usually not the best, but they're really good.
Boom, this one. I can
Which
use
one?
this one. Like this, there's a couple microphones I could just use.
Are you gonna use a Bluetooth or a USB?
I want to go with USB because, you know, USB.
Then you should get something for your PS4 where you plug in a USB thing and it gives you like 4 more slots.
Yeah, I might do that.
Because that's what I used to do. I mean, I can probably ship you my old one because I don't really use it. I mean, yeah, that's only if your parents allow.
Yeah. I don't
Mine
think
do as well.
Be too keen on giving somebody an address just because they'll give me a freaking microphone. That would help. That would help me a lot. Yeah, look, there's a BM800 full setup with a boom.
I mean, I guess.
But I don't know if it's USB, so I'm gonna put in USB.
What I'm telling you right now, do not waste your money on those foam cubes that you put in your room for better sound quality. It does not work.
I'm thinking, I mean, my dad was talking about getting, like, just going to a hardware store and legit just getting, you know, the things that
honestly,
you can...
Yeah.
Like, just put up, like, foam. You can just put up... Like, there's this thing called the Pro Line. PWS with a windscreen.
Huh.
And it's $7.99. It's probably pretty okay.
I was trying to do basketball hoops in the rec room, in the lobby.
Yeah, there's a couple, like, good mics I could just buy right now because I have money.
Rich boy. I'm joking.
There's a Blue Yeti blackout microphone. Oof.
I mean, I could buy things, but I don't have any digital cash. I have only money cash, which is basically useless nowadays.
I have digital. Only it's a gift card. That's what I have. It's a $15 gift card that I have, and my parents can take that and, you know, do stuff with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking. I got. Yeah, this is all, like, stuff that I could use. I'm looking for one with, like, a pop filter and a boom. So I want, like, something to just kind of hang down. Because I don't like having something I can just go like this to.
I mean, yeah.
Grab it and then make a bunch of noise with it.
Yeah, just irritate the crap out of people.
There it is. There is the exact microphone that I have. Right there. I just found it.
Did you send me anything?
No. I just found it by going down. What it is, it's a clip microphone. Apparently specifically for podcasting. That's one of the tags in it.
Lol.
Yes, it's a clip microphone, but this one is branded differently. It's the same thing, but, you know, it's exactly the same product down to the USB. I just have a different color, but you can change the color. Mine is in green and the one on the picture is in red.
Huh.
Because I like green. But yeah, I just want a microphone that will work.
Like, last pretty well.
Last a long time. Because that's what, like, a boom microphone would be pretty good. If you can just hang it on, and yeah. I'm probably getting way over my head, but, you know, a boy can dream.
Yeah. Any boy can dream.
Anybody can dream. We're going back to lucid dreaming.
Go ahead, shoot your dreams.
We started at lucid dreaming, and now with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the podcast, we're going straight back to it.
I don't know if the pricing is different from where you are, but you can get a $20 mic, the Razer Siren X. Those are USB wired, and holy, they're top quality.
Are they on, like, online?
You can get them online, but they might be a little more expensive.
Hey, man, if we get the money at any time and we're not in, like, a pinch like we are now, because we're, like, you know, desperate for money. Everybody is.
Quarantine.
Don't want to die.
Not everyone.
Politicians are fine.
People who get like thousands of dollars a day are perfect.
Yeah, the rich people.
Families like us who like can hardly afford anything, or like my family.
I mean, my family's doing alright, but we're still kind of struggling here and there.
Yeah.
Speaking of rich people, I heard a new term today, or like earlier, not today. Classist. Have you ever heard of that? Classist? Apparently, it's being like, it's like speciesist, where you favor like a dog over a cat.
Yeah.
Like what classism is where you can be a poor person, you can make fun of rich people, and that'll be classism, or classist, which I do not agree with.
Care then.
I don't care, because I've always made fun of rich people, because
all my life.
I mean, unless you're like an okay rich person and you don't like flaunt it like most rich people do.
If you're not like spoiled, if you don't spoil it,
if you're not like a turd, then I can deal with you.
Yeah.
But if you're just if you're an average Joe that just has a good amount of money, I'll be okay with you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, if you give me a loan of $100 a day, I mean, I don't mind. I mean,
even if you're snobby, if you do that, I'll be okay.
I mean, I'll be a maid if I get paid $200 a day.
Yeah, I'll be your maid, dude. Speaking of like rich, like California people, mainly California people, because dude, Arizona got too many Californians, dude. No offense to you Californians, because I'm sure you're fine people, but there's too many stupid people that are, from your state that come here and are like, hey, it's my state now, because I'm like, shut up. This is Arizona. This is Cowboy Town. You don't come to Cowboy Town acting like a city.
You like country?
Not as much as I used to, but I can like listen to some country.
I'm more of the modern country, like Kane Brown, Luke Bryan.
I don't like modern country, because it's too poppy for me, and I don't like pop. I like older country, like Josh Turner. Yeah, maybe Johnny Cash and stuff like that. I guess that's country. It's not really country.
Yeah.
It's
It's
close.
in between.
It's in between. Yeah, I listen to like rock and roll and heavy metal. The newest thing that I listen to, like, is like Oliver Tree, Joji, and then like newer heavy metal.
Huh.
Like Libra by Intervals. That's a good song. You should look that up.
I listen to what is it called? Old rock.
Like
if you really want to
AC/DC
get into old, like not like Green Day. Green Day is kind of old, but not 90s. Really. I mean Grateful Dead.
Well, really, 90s until... Ooh, you've heard of Grateful Dead? Bruh. What's your favorite song by them?
Oof, I mean, I haven't listened to them in ages, but them, Pink Floyd, which I kind of like Numb by Pink Floyd.
Everybody likes Pink Floyd now. I mean, I don't have anything against it, but I really like Pink Floyd.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little slow for my taste, but, like, it's still good.
My favorite song by Grateful Dead is Scarlet Magnolias. Scarlet Magnolias. Yep, that's what it is.
What about Nirvana?
Nirvana? Hold on, check this out. There's a couple minutes left in the podcast.
I have a record player for Nirvana.
Really? I can play Come As You Are on my acoustic.
Ooh.
You ready?
Nice, yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it loud and clear. Perfect.
I don't know. It's just a riff that I wanted to learn because I like grunge and, more, darker metal. Like, not like, pig squealing and stuff like that. I like metal that has meanings behind it that are, like, really dark. Like, Nirvana... Polly is about a true story of a rapist and a girl that he tortured with a blowtorch. Fun fact. But yeah, this is the end of the podcast, guys. Sorry about that. This was a good podcast.
Honestly, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we hit some
I
good
would love to come
points.
back another time.
Yeah, you're welcome at any time. Just hit me up, or I'll hit you up when I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I'm moving my mic. But
Oh, good.
yeah, I'll see all you beautiful dinklers in the next episode. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, scrub-scribe, people.